There's 7 people on. You're not there yet?
There we go.
All right.
13 people on now.
Yeah. It still says 7 on mine. Now it says 16. Hello!
Hello. Hard to see lots of familiar names.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello, hello. Hope everybody's having a great day. All right. Hello, welcome back, everybody. All right.
Already some purple hearts.
I see that. Aw. Well, I'm glad that I'm here.
Tara says, I just want Rebecca to know I already met interesting people teaching cookie class, so that was correct.
Awesome. That's great.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, absolutely. So hello, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart and I'm a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993 here on my lives. You can get your questions answered a few different ways. Hit that like button. As you guys know, every 40,000 likes we do 5 free questions. You can go through the list now.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so welcome and welcome back, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for your feedback from last live. To find the donate button, go to the link in the bio and press donate. You can find it by clicking the little picture in the top left corner, clicking it again, and going to the link there. When you make your donation, you will find a message box where it says optional. There you will include all of your questions, your donation amount, your name, and the email you use to donate. So that means your first and extra questions, okay? If you have any issues making a donation, you can visit the live support at the top of the link in the bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website.
Yes.
A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you a question answered and a pull from the giveaway bowl. In the giveaway bowl is an extra question, a mini reading which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. $25 will get you a question answered and 2 pulls from the bowl. $50 will get you a question answered, 2 pulls, and an entry into our big draw for a chance to win a full reading. There's no names. $75 will get you a question answered, 2 pulls, and 2 entries into our big draw. And the pull for a full reading is on Saturday. That's right. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes new subscribers and live audience members. So stick around until the end.
Yes. The book is still in pre-order, honey. That's why you haven't gotten it yet. So we're still doing our crowdfunding for it. Yeah. But I will let everybody know when it's ready to go and on its way out, okay?
All right. And our like goal again is
40,000.
40,000.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Our first question of the day is from Valerie. Welcome back. I do believe that's a welcome back.
Okay. Either way, welcome.
Yes. Valerie says, I wanted to be more specific about my question from the last live. I was terminated. Will I ever work at Walmart again? Thank you.
You will. Yeah. And I do hear that there is going to be some clarification about the termination as well, honey. So there is something around the termination that was either unjust or it wasn't necessarily the right call. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Valerie.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Kim A. Shaw. Welcome back, Kim. Kim gets 1 pull.
All right, Kim. And you got an extra question,
All
honey.
right, I'll get you to send your extra question over now, okay?
Yeah.
Kim says, can I get a forecast on a job for my husband as of now?
So it does look like he's going to be in a supervisory role. It feels like it's something to do with like contracting. So he's going to be doing some kind of contracting is what I'm seeing. Okay?
All right.
And it's right around the corner, they're saying.
All right, and I will just remind everyone, when you do make your donation, make sure you're including your first and extra questions. That way, if we do pull an extra question for you from the bowl, we can get it answered right away.
Let's break it down. So if you do a $10 donation, it's 1 question. If you do a $15 donation, put 2 just in case I pull an extra question. And if you do 25 or more, send 3 questions over, okay? Just in case, that way it streamlines it right away for you.
That's right. All right. Our next question here is from Taikisha Scott. Welcome back, Taikisha. Taikisha gets 1 pull.
All right. Welcome back, honey. So you got an extra question, honey.
All right. Taikisha says, will Diego and I get approved or denied for the rental house with Elara property?
I'm not hearing an approval there, but I do hear that there is an approval right around the corner for you, okay, honey? So you guys aren't going to have to worry.
All right, and her extra question is, will Diego and I move next month to the new rental house?
I'm not hearing next month, but it's coming up right away. Oh, hello. Thank you, Richard.
All right.
Okay.
Our next question here is from, one moment, and thank you so much, Taikisha. It's always
Yes.
nice to see you on the
Always.
live. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Welcome
Hello,
back.
Sandra.
Sandra gets 2 balls from
All
the
right.
ball.
And we have an extra question. And we have another extra question. Yay!
All right. Sandra says, was Jason at work last night?
Yes. Yeah, I heard yes. Loud and clear there.
All right. Extra question number 1. Am I still on my path?
Yeah, honey, you're not going off your path. Your guides are very adamant you're staying focused.
All right. And the extra question number 2. What does Spirit need me to know?
Mm-hmm. So be open and receptive to them. They have been communicating quite a lot with you recently, in the last few weeks especially. So please start paying attention to some of the signs and synchronicities that they're sending to you. I do hear your dreams are important, so please listen to them, okay? Write them down if you can.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sandra. I did see Diana was asking if she should send her questions to the live support. If you didn't include them in the message box with your donation, then yes. Send your first and extra questions to the live support, okay? And I will just remind everyone, when you do make your donation, you can include your questions in the message box where it says optional. I see Amberly says is not allowing her to do that. So Amber, or anyone who is not able to do that, try refreshing your cache or clearing it. And if that still doesn't work, then just go to the live support and send them over with the email that you used to donate. All right. Our next question here is from Diana H. There you are, Diana. Thank you for sending that over. Diana says, hey Rebecca, I took my chem exam and I'm panicking that I failed and it'll plummet down my grade really bad. I wanted to ask, do you think I did fine like everyone is saying I did?
Yeah, I think you did. Yeah,
That's
I'm
good.
not worried about you at all. So make sure you keep me posted on that, okay? I think it's just your anxiety there, honey. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Ashley Shipsky. Hello, welcome back.
You, honey.
Ashley gets 1 pull from the ball!
1 pull. There we go. I got an extra question for you. It wouldn't let go.
All right. Ashley says, have I applied to the job I will be getting soon?
No, not yet. I hear that you will be applying within the next couple of weeks, though. So keep putting it out there.
And her extra question is, am I still on track to meet my future husband in May?
You are. Yeah. Yeah, nothing's getting in the way of that, I hear. So that's good.
All right. Our next question here is Kim's extra question. Kim's extra question, when do you see my daughter Kylie getting married?
So I hear it's complicated with her is what I hear. So there's a lot of like energy around relationships with her, and it doesn't feel like she wants that, or it's allowing it is what I hear. So she may not get married, unfortunately, is what I hear. That doesn't mean she won't be in a committed relationship, but I just hear she might not get married. Yeah, unfortunately.
All right. Our next question here is from Gabby Woodruff. Welcome back, Gabby. She gets 1 pull from the ball.
All right. You got an extra question, honey.
All right. Gabby says, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
So Andrew and I had a serious talk the other day, and he told me he hasn't completely healed from a past traumatic relationship, and we rushed into our relationship, and he never had time to heal. He thought he'd be deeper along by now. How is he feeling since this convo? Is he feeling better about it?
Yes, I hear that it was a good conversation to have. Absolutely.
All right. And her extra question is, how long before you see this being healed and us taking our relationship deeper?
Mm-hmm. So I do hear it is this year. It does feel like it's about 4 months away. Give him the space that he needs, honey. Just don't be too pushy and just be available. Okay? Yeah. And still obviously being open-hearted with him. Okay?
All right. We did jump up quite a bit, so
sure.
I think
we can go over.
Yeah,
everything. Absolutely.
Yes.
All right,
Hello, welcome and welcome back, everybody. So, first and foremost, every 40,000 likes, we'll pick 5 free questions from the comments. And thank you again, everyone, for your feedback from the last live. To find the donate button, go to the link in the bio and press donate. When you make your donation, you'll find a message box where it says optional. There you will include all of your questions, your name, your donation amount, and the email that you used to donate. If you have any issues making a donation, you can visit the live support at the top of the link in the bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you a question answered and a pull from the giveaway bowl. In the giveaway bowl is an extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. $25 gets you a question answered and 2 pulls from the bowl. $50 gets you a question answered, 2 pulls, and an entry into our big draw for a chance to win a full reading.
Nobody's in there right now.
$75 gets you a question answered, 2 pulls, and 2 entries into our big draw. And the pull for full reading is on Saturday.
Yes.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes new subscribers, and a live audience member.
Yay.
So stick around until the end. All right. Our next question here is from Hanan. Welcome
Hello,
back,
Hanan.
Hanan. Yes, I see you. She just said, do you see my name?
Yes.
Yes, I do. All right.
Yay.
Hanan gets, one moment here. Sorry. Hanan gets 2 pulls from the bowl and an entry into our big draw.
Yay. All right. My finger doesn't want to work. Hail. It's so cold in here. I can't. There we go. I got it. Extra question. Hang on. There's one more. But my fingers were cold and I couldn't get it. And another extra question.
Thank you so much, Hanan.
I gotta warm them up because I couldn't work them.
Oh no. All right, Hanan says, "Hi love, I'm Hanan. Can you elaborate more about my relationship with Ali? I don't feel that he's putting effort. Do you see him being my future person?
So I see that there is definitely an opportunity for that. You're gonna find that with Ali, it's a little bit of a cat and mouse game, I hear. So you're gonna have to do a little bit of chasing and a little bit of playing. That's how they put it. So just don't be the only one doing all the work is what they say, okay? All right, Hanan,
And
here you go.
Send your 2 extra questions over to our live support, Hanan,
Yes.
with the email that you used to donate.
And you are the first in the bowl. Yay!
Yay, All right, our next question here.
I can't wait for our reading tomorrow too, Richard.
Oh, yay, that's exciting.
Yeah. No, he waited for a little while.
All right. Our next question is from Taikisha Scott again.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Taikisha. Guys, 1 pull for
All right.
the
And we got an extra question.
Yay. All right. Taikisha's first question here is, will the home Diego and I rent be in Meridianville?
I heard yes. That is the area they're pulling you to. Yeah.
All right. And her extra question is, when will we hear from Alara Property?
So I do hear that you're going to hear right away. But again, I feel like you're going in a different direction here.
All right.
All right.
Our next question is from Kayleen Rodriguez. Welcome back. Nice to see you.
Yes.
Kayleen gets 1 pull from the bowl.
Thank you, Richard. All right, you got an extra question. Yay!
All right. Kay says, hello, ladies. I hope you're both doing well. Thank you. You too. I've been irritable and feeling stuck in areas of my life, including career. Is this due to the energy around me or my own anxieties? And what can I do to move forward from this?
So a lot of it is, sometimes we have to reflect a little bit, and sometimes the energy that's coming at us is so that we will move beyond it, okay? And what I hear for you is take the time to really get clear on the direction you're wanting. I hear that there's big shifts happening this year, and that's why a lot of that irritability is happening. It is some of the energy around you, but it is also that internal shift that you want to make. That's what's going to happen, is that you're going to get irritated with the reality around you. Okay, so it's time to get really focused on what do you want and try not to focus on what you have, more so what are you wanting to manifest, okay?
All right, and her extra question is, will I make new friends this year? I'm trying to open myself up and actually get out of my comfort zone.
Yes.
I feel like whoever I is associated with now, I've outgrown.
You have outgrown them, and I do hear for you, honey, you spend a lot of time alone. You're very isolated, so it's important that you do get out as much as you can. Try to find like-minded individuals, so people who are interested in the same type of things that you are, and go with that. Okay, there's like classes or functions, events, that type of thing that you can just be a part of, but in your interests. That's the best way to attract the right people.
All right. Our next question here is from
Thank you, honey.
Veronica Gomez.
Hello,
Hello,
Veronica.
Veronica gets 2 pulls from the bowl.
All
Always
right.
nice to see you.
Always, yes. So we got one extra question. And Another extra question.
All right. Veronica says, do I know the person I'm going to partner with for the new career, name or any details?
I hear not yet, but they are somehow connected to people you do already know. So I do hear that they're in your energy field. I get Polly or Paul is the name that I hear. Okay, honey. So it is somebody that people that you know already know. So I would say getting closer energetically. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Her first extra question is, Alfredo got Robin Hood for investments. Will he be successful?
So it's going to take him a little back and forth, but I do see him being successful with it. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And her extra question number 2 is, anything on my mom's health?
Again, with her, you know, she gets better and then she gets worse and then she gets better and then she gets worse. And like I said, this is the last year of all of it. Okay. So just be prepared. It's hard with her because she doesn't always want to take good care of herself, and she does a lot of, you know, not eating healthily, not taking care of herself, not exercising, any of that stuff. So it's going to be an up and down ride with her this year. Okay, so just be prepared for that.
All right.
Yeah.
And before we move on, I did see someone asking how much for one question.
Okay.
So in order to get a guaranteed question answered, it's a minimum $10 donation. $15 gets you a question answered and a pull from the giveaway bowl. In the giveaway bowl is an extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. $25 gets you a question answered and 2 pulls from the bowl. $50 gets you a question answered, 2 pulls, and an entry into our big draw for a chance to win a full reading. $75 gets you a question answered, 2 pulls, and 2 entries into our big draw. And the pull for full reading is on Saturday.
There's one name in there right now.
All right. Also, if you already donated and you haven't heard your name yet, please don't panic. If you have donated, we will always get to you.
That's right.
Our next question here is from, give me one moment.
Sure.
Melissa. Hello, welcome back. Melissa Geyer. Melissa says, will Mark and I ever actually be together and have a child?
So I hear that it's going to take a lot of effort for that to be the outcome, okay? And I do hear that there has to be some healing on both parts. So if you do want that to be the outcome, you're going to have to work on it, is what I hear. Okay, so it's not coming easy. It's work in progress. Aw, thank you, honey.
All right.
Oh, thanks, Richard.
Our like goal is 40,000 likes.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, Maha! You made it this time!
Yay! Hi, Maha!
We just started.
Yeah. We've only been on for like
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Wow, that went by fast.
I know it did. All right. Our next question here is from... One moment. Did we already do the first question? No, we did not.
No. Okay.
Give me just 1 second here.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. I don't have the first question.
Okay. Do you want to just message live support?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't have her.
Okay.
I'll have to get it after.
Okay, so I'll go to the next one then?
Yeah. Our next question is from Jennifer Daly. Hello. Welcome back, Jennifer. She gets 1 vote from the bowl!
All right. You got an extra question. Yay!
All right. Jennifer says, my son Jay has been in his head and in a slump in baseball. His season starts and he did make varsity, but do you see him getting hits and getting his confidence back?
I see it being a little bit later in the season, but yeah, I do see it happening, okay? So tell him don't be so hard on himself. Okay?
All right. And extra question, John has been home for a few weeks now. Things have been good. I just have a problem feeling like he genuinely loves me since he left. Is there a reason for that? Thank you.
I think for you, honey, it's just you have to rebuild that trust again. You know, so it isn't coming from him because he definitely does have love and compassion and passion for you, honey. I think it's partly that healing you have to do, okay? So, and it's a very fair feeling with everything that's happened between the two of you. So take time for yourself and make sure you're working on that for you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Yeah, and thank you so much for the gifts, guys.
Our next question here are Hanan's extra questions.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you so much. Hanan's first question is, any advice on how I deal with Ali, like what I should do to attract him to me and not be the only one who puts effort?
So, you know, sometimes you have to just not be so quick to respond with this individual. They need you to be a little bit more, I don't even know how to put it, but basically if he texts you, don't be responding immediately. Just give it a few minutes if you can, even in half an hour, and then you can respond. Wait as long as you can. I know it's hard for you sometimes, that kind of thing. And you can still be, you know, communicating how you normally communicate, just be a little bit more difficult to get. That's the best advice. That's what your guides are telling me. It's just be a little bit more difficult to get.
All right, and her extra question number 2 is, how does Ali see and feel towards me?
So I see affection for sure, honey. Definitely very attracted and learning as he goes is what I hear. So he's not necessarily confident around relationships. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps again.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Sandra gets 1 point from the ball.
All right. What you got? We have an extra question.
All right. Sandra says, how is Jason going to take what I wrote him?
Okay, so I do hear that it's going to be a little offensive is what I hear, but don't be worried about that, okay? So there's some things in there where it's almost like feels on his part like a personal judgment, I think is the best way to put it. But it's okay. It's in the long run, a good thing is what I hear.
All right, and her other question is, does Jason even care about me?
Yes.
That's good. All right, our next...
Thank you, honey.
Our next question here is from Amber Lee. Hello, Amber. It just came in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Amber Lee gets 1 point from
All
the
right.
ball. Thank you so much, Amber.
Yes. You got an extra question, honey?
All right. Amber says, do you still hear our Craig and I getting closer this month? I want to do more with him. It seems we don't get a chance. Our schedules are sometimes conflicting.
They are sometimes conflicting, and I do see that still happening for you guys this month, for sure. All right. Month has just started.
All right. And her extra question is, will Craig and I hang out this weekend? He has an event. He hasn't asked me to come down. I don't know if he doesn't want me to. What do you hear?
No, I don't get that he doesn't want you to. I'm not hearing that it's necessarily going to work out or sync up for the weekend, but it's not because he doesn't want you to, honey. It just feels like you guys are both really busy and it just doesn't work out. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from...
Thanks, Richard.
All right. One moment.
Sure.
Our next question is from Alexis. Hello, welcome back. Alexis gets 1 point from the ball.
And we got an extra question. Yay!
All right, Alexis says, you correctly predicted my pregnancy.
Yay!
As it's unexpected, it didn't go down great with H. Will we be able to work this all out?
You will, honey. It's going to take him time is what I hear, okay? Wow, thank you, Richard.
All right, and extra question, will we still be able to move into a relationship?
I hear you will. It is going to take a little bit of time though, okay, honey? So just be patient with yourself and with him.
All right, and congrats!
Yeah, definitely. Exciting.
Our next question here is from Turi. Welcome
Hi,
back.
Turi.
Turi gets 1 point from
All
the
right.
ball.
We got an extra question.
Yay! All right, Turi says, sorry, I swear this is the last time I ask, but Mylene and I have been texting, but if I ask her to hang out, will she agree?
I hear it will definitely be received okay, honey. Just try not to rush things. That's one thing that I hear from your guides. So I hear it will be received okay. So you can ask her. Don't be afraid to. But don't try to rush it, okay?
All right.
And congrats on that.
Yes. An extra question. If so, will it go good? What are her feelings towards me?
So I do hear that it will go well as long as you keep it light and fun. Okay? Yeah.
All right.
Don't make it all serious. No heavy talking. You know what I mean, right? Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Mark. Hello, welcome back.
Nice.
Mark Andre.
Yes.
Mark gets 1 point from the ball.
Welcome back, honey. There you go. Got an extra question.
All right. Mark says, should I take steps to be self-employed or should I be patient? Guidance?
I hear yes, because with you, honey, you're going to find more of your stability and success that way. If you wait for it, it's going to take a lot longer for you to get there. So yeah, take the chance. Yeah.
All right. And extra question, are C and I still on path for reconciliation in the next 4 months?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Gina. Hello, Gina. Gina gets 1 point from the ball.
All right. Cold hands. Extra question for you.
All right. Gina says, what do you see from my relationship with Logan?
So I do hear that there is a lot of communication errors here. So the miscommunications. It's important you guys get better at how you communicate with each other and try not to hold back on things. Okay, honey?
All right.
Yeah.
And Gina, send your extra question over to our live support, okay? Send it right away with the email that you used to donate.
So you have a big list?
Yes.
Yeah? So should we push it to 80?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do 10 questions at 80,000, guys, just because we have a really big list, okay?
Yeah.
So just hang on.
All right. Our next question here is from D-Sailing, yes?
Okay.
Who gets 1 point from the ball.
Sounds good. All right. Hey. Honestly, my fingers are still so cold. Extra question for you.
All right. So their first question is, on a live you said I would start my new business that is crafty. What exactly will I be making? I've been racking my brain so I can start.
Okay, so they're showing me a few different things. I do see you having to learn the craft of it, but I do see you doing candles, and I do see you doing handmade things like soaps and things like that, okay, honey? So it does look like you're going to take some kind of a course on how to do it. It's not a heavy course or anything, but you're going to learn how to do it, okay?
All right. And the extra question, what should I do to get my psychic awakening so that I can start using them? I've been trying.
So you're already awake, honey. I'm going to tell you that. You get a lot of intuitive information. I think what you're expecting is for it to be a little bit different. So what I'm going to ask you to do is strengthen your relationship with your guides and ask for specific signs. That's going to be the best way for you to be more aware of the information that's coming in, because we're always receiving even if we're not aware of it, right? So ask them to be specific so that you can learn a little bit more of what's coming in, if that makes sense.
All right. Our next question here is from I believe this is Diana. It says Lynn Campbell.
Okay.
I think that's Diana.
Okay.
Anyways, they get 2 balls from the ball! Thank you so much, and welcome back.
Yes. Got an extra question there.
All right, so their first question is... oh, wait, she gets 2 balls.
Oh. Did you say that? Or
yeah, I said 2.
Oh, oops.
It's okay.
You got 2 extra questions.
All right. Their first question is, I'm worried about my daughter's grief and anxiety. Is she going to be okay? She's been crying every day. She's 15 years old.
Yeah, so I hear yes. It is going to take her a little bit of time, honey. She's got to go through the feelings. Get her a journal so that she has something to write in, okay? Actually get her a couple because she really needs to write it out, and be there for her when she's ready, okay? The grief is, yeah, it is something to be concerned about, but at the same time, you can't be too pushy on making her talk to you about it, right? We have to give her the space that she needs, okay?
All right. And send your extra questions over to our live support, okay? Our next question here is from Miss Lindsay Lee. Welcome back. Lindsay gets 2 balls from the ball!
All right.
There you are, Lindsay. I told you you're coming up.
We got 1 extra question. Okay. And I got another extra question. Yay.
All right. Lindsay's first question is, you said that Tanner and I were going to talk throughout this month. We've not talked at all yet. I sent him a message the other day and he's completely ignored me. Will he respond?
I hear he will. Yeah.
All right. Extra question number 1. I sent his mother an apology and hoping that maybe she will forgive me for saying something out of anger. Will she forgive me and will she respond?
Mom is a bit more stubborn, I hear, so it is going to take a little bit more than just the apology. You have to show that you really do feel bad about it, okay, honey? But yeah, I do hear that you guys will work it out.
All right, and extra question number 2. Will this person be moving into our house, and if so, is it a good idea?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
All right. Thank you so much for your patience and for donating. Our next question here is from Jennifer Daly again.
Nice.
Thank you so much. She gets 1 pull from the bowl.
Right. And she got an extra question.
All right, so Jennifer says, my daughter McKenna has to take a test before getting on the waiting list at Gateway. Do you see her passing it once she studies and prepares?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And make sure you send... Oh, just kidding.
Never mind, you got it? Okay.
Next question. I know I have a lot of baseball questions, but do you see him hitting it all from here until summer or end of season? He won't play if not. I know I worry for him.
Yeah, I do see that he will. It just doesn't feel like it's right away.
All right. Our next question is from Alicia. Welcome back, Alicia Chenese. Alicia gets 2 balls from the ball!
All right, we have 1 extra question. And another extra question.
All right, Alicia says, hi ladies, I've been so anxious recently, so apologies for constantly asking you questions. It's okay. Do you still see my ex Rachel reaching out to me? I'm just struggling with no contact and don't fully understand why she's been so distant.
So it's all self stuff. It's all for her, honey, things that she's going through internally. It's really her own mind working against her. It's not about you, okay? So don't take it too personally. Yeah, I still see you guys connecting.
All right,
Okay.
and extra question number 1. Is she seeing or talking to someone? I just feel like she's completely forgotten about me.
No, I don't get that at all.
All right.
Yeah.
And her extra question number 2. Does she remember that 2-year anniversary would have been tomorrow? Is she sad about it?
She doesn't. She's sad a lot of the times, honey. So she gets sad about the relationship period, but I don't think she thinks about that kind of stuff right now. Yeah, there's a lot going on in her head right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Alicia. Our next question is from Erica, the photographer.
Nice.
Hello. Erica says, "Hi, Erica again. I've still been feeling stuck in my business and have been getting big clapbacks from spouse for being too real, namely my language. Is my best course to pull back or march forward?"
March forward, honey. Yeah.
All right.
And keep being you.
Our next question here. Gina, to ask the extra question, I replied to the email called Camp Something. Is that correct? No. So go to the live support. It's at the very top of the link in the bio. You can click the little picture in the top left corner. Click it again. Go to the link at the very top to see live support. There, include the email that you used to donate and say extra question and then type it. And that way we can get you answered. Thank you for asking and clarifying.
Yeah.
And when you do make your initial donation, in the message box is where you include your first and extra questions for the rest of you who are still continuing to donate. If it is not letting you do that, you can try clearing your cache or just like refreshing your storage on the on TikTok, or go directly to the live support and send your questions there. Mariposa, can you go over who is up on the list? I have to go. What's your name on your donation? And I can find you right away if you have to get going.
Yeah.
Or message our live support and just say that you have to go. Same way I just said to in the link in the bio.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Belinda. Welcome back.
Yes.
Belinda gets 2 balls from the ball.
All right. I got 1 extra question. And another extra question.
All right. Belinda's first question here is, my sister has decided she's taking me to court to terminate my guardianship over her son. How do you see court going?
In your favor is what I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
And her extra question number 1, will my guardianship be terminated?
I don't hear it will be. It feels very malicious, and she's going to come across that way. Yeah.
All right. And Belinda, you still have an extra question to send over to our live support as well, okay?
Yeah, so send that now.
All right.
Okay.
If you can't stick around, please message our live support and let them know so that we can get you sorted on the list, okay, guys? I can't do it from the live exactly.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. So go to the live support. You can get to the live support by clicking the little link in the bio.
Right here.
And at the very top, you see live support.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Diana Campbell. Her 2 extra questions.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you for sending those over. Diana says, what do you see me doing for work? I feel so stuck in what I'm doing.
So for you, honey, you feel like a helper. You're somebody who needs to be helping other people. They're telling you should be doing something either in HR or some supervisory management type position, okay? That's where you'll be the happiest. So if you aren't already educated there, try to get some training.
All right, and extra question number 2. What do you see for my love life? I was told Stas would tell me he loves me this month, but I feel he's pulling away or processing things.
So I do hear that there's going to be 2 opportunities for love this month, and it does feel like it's 2 different people, so it's not the same people. I think for you, it's really important to get clear on what you're looking for in your partner, and just make sure that the person that you are with is matching all of those criteria. Otherwise, it's not going to work out for you. Okay, honey?
All right. Our next question here is from Linda. There you are, Linda. Linda gets 1 pull from the ball!
All right. And you got an extra question.
All right. Linda says, will I get a positive pregnancy test on Monday?
I hear it is just around the corner, but it feels like it's a little bit later than Monday. Yeah.
All right. And next question, does my mom have Parkinson's, or do you feel it's something else?
I hear that it is something different. It's similar to Parkinson's is what I'm hearing. It feels more like it might be MS though. So it doesn't, it's different from Parkinson's is what I'm hearing. So it's definitely not the same thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Martinez Elizabeth, or Elizabeth Martinez, who says, do you see me and Sergio getting married and having a child? He has kids and I do too.
So I don't see you guys. No, I don't see that for you guys. Sorry. It looks like somebody else is coming into your life in the next 8 months. Yeah. Sorry.
All right. Our next question here is from, one moment. Our next question is from Turi. Hello again. All right. Turi gets 1 pull from the ball.
And I go, what's an extra question?
All right. Turi says, last question on Mylene. How do I attract her or bring her closer to me?
I think you're doing a good job right now. It's really important with her, honey, that we don't start making it serious too fast, okay? So with her, it's honestly just make it fun, make it light, keep it happy, keep it relaxed. If you start making it too serious, she's going to get scared and run.
All right.
Okay.
And their extra question is, will I fix my car or get a new car soon? Thank you so much. I really appreciate the advice.
I do hear you're going to have it fixed, but I do see a replacement in the summertime for your car. Yeah.
All right.
So not quite yet, but it's coming.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Our next question here is Gina's extra question. Perfect. Gina says, will Logan and I get back together if we work on communicating, or do I need to move on and give up?
So what I hear with Logan and you is that if you guys can get onto the same page on how you communicate and you're open and honest with each other, yeah, you guys can most definitely bring the relationship back to where it was before, and even better is what your guys are saying. But you both have to work on it. It has to be a two-way thing. I don't hear moving on. I do hear that this is a fixable thing. Okay? Oh, thank you, honey.
All right. I do see someone asking how the donations work, so
Okay.
I'll go over that really quickly.
Yeah.
So to find the donate button, go to the link in the bio and press donate into the campsite. When you make your donation, you'll find a message box where it says optional. There you'll include your name, all of your questions, your donation amount, and the email that you use to donate. If you have any issues making a donation, you can visit the live support at the top of the link in the bio as well. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you a question answered and a pull from the giveaway bowl. In the giveaway bowl is an extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. $25 will get you a question answered and 2 pulls from the bowl. $50 to get you a question answered, 2 pulls, and an entry into our big draw for a chance to win a full reading. $75 gets you a question answered, 2 pulls, and 2 entries into our big draw. And the pull for a full reading is on Saturday. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes new subscribers,
That's right.
and a live audience member. So stick around to the end.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question here. I'm going to read out a little list, okay?
Sure. Yeah.
Just give me one moment.
Sounds good.
All right. Our first name on the list is Chanela Bell. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then Gabby Woodruff. There you are. Hello. Then Kayleen. Welcome back again.
Yes.
After Kayleen is Maha. Thank you so much.
Yay.
Then Paramedic Michelle.
Hello.
Hello. Then Veronica Gomez.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, that's our small list?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. My chair's making noises.
All right. Chanela Bell gets 1 pull.
All right. There we go. We got an extra question.
All right. Their first question is, was Ian truthful about what he said on Saturday that he wants to be with me and try?
Yes.
All right. And next question, and when do you see that?
2 months is when you guys are going to start making it an effort. So 2 months from now, so February, March.
All right. Our next question here is from Gabby. There you are. Gabby gets 1 pull from the ball.
And you got an extra question.
All right. Gabby says, "Hi Rebecca,
Hi.
me again. Just clarifying the last question. When you say space, we live together, so just needed to clarify. Do you mean just making time to see my friends but not be too distant, or be around and just be supportive?"
Be around and be supportive. Yeah.
Alright, and her next question, do my spirit guides think it's a good idea for me to go back on anxiety medication to help push me and get my motivation back?
So here's the thing, with the anxiety medication, it does give you the clarity that you need, but it does also sometimes get in the way of things. So as long as, I hear, yeah, it will be beneficial for you, as long as you are using it correctly and you are consistent with it, okay? Try a lower dose at first, just to see if a lower dose can help, and it doesn't have to be the dose that you usually take, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Kayleen again. Kayleen gets 1 pull from the ball.
And Kayleen, you got an extra question, honey.
Alright, Kayleen says, "Hi again, ladies. Thank you again for helping me. These questions are from my mom, Idania. Welcome back."
Yes.
She's going through a lot of stress looking for clarity. My stepdad, Benjamin, was denied the loan for the mortgage with one bank for their Florida house. Will the new bank he's attempting with give him a loan? When will he hear back?
So I do hear he is going to get the loan. He doesn't need to worry. Sometimes it can be so difficult. I do hear that it's going to be within the next couple of weeks that he'll get that all figured out. Okay? Try not to stress.
Alright. Then next question, is the house still due to close on February 23rd? My mom is really stressed about this. Thank you again.
Yeah, I do hear that there might be a little bit of a delay, but I do see it still closing, honey, so tell her not to worry too much.
Alright.
Okay?
1 second here. Alright. Our next question is from Maha. Welcome back. Maha gets 1 pull from the ball.
Alright. Maha got an extra question.
Alright. Maha says, she just said on the live, I forgot to tell you, you said in January I get some sort of money upgrade at work, and they told me I get a bonus in February.
Nice.
Amazing!
Yay.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. Alright, her first question is, any general messages for me now from Spirit Squad guys, Grandma, whoever? Just kind of feeling like nothing much is going on right now.
So enjoy the moment, because right now it does feel like it's quiet, and it is going to get busy. So take this time, breathe. That's one of the things they say. So enjoy the quiet, because it's not long-lived.
Alright.
Alright.
And then her next question is, any general messages about my relationship with my person, like anything coming up, general vibes coming up, anything to know?
Well, I see you guys definitely getting closer, and I do hear a lot more communication is happening and a lot more genuine openness. Yeah, so that's a good thing.
Alright. Thank you so much, Maha. Before we get to Michelle, we're just going to do Christina because she has to leave.
Okay.
Christina Gibbs is next. She gets 1 pull from the ball.
Sounds good. All right, she got an extra question.
Yay. Alright, Christina Gibbs. First question. You mentioned that John was going to ask me out, but he hasn't yet. When will he?
Within the next 2 weeks, I hear.
All right.
Yay!
And extra question, I really want to tell him to stop dragging his feet and make me feel more important. Advice?
So if you get aggressive, you're going to push him away, and it's going to have the opposite effect. So just be sweet as pie. That's my advice. Just be patient. It's coming.
All right. Our next question here is from Paramedic Michelle,
Yes.
who gets 2 pulls from the
Nice.
ball. Welcome back. It's always nice to see
Always,
you.
yeah. Then you got an extra question. And another extra question.
All right.
Well, thank you, honey.
Michelle's first question is, any advice from my guides?
So with you, Michelle, there is a heavy workload coming your way in the next few months. So please make sure you're taking the time that you need to for yourself, resting and getting the breaks in when you can. Okay, it's really important.
All right. Next question number 1. I am worried about my youngest daughter. Any advice how I can best help her, please? Do I give her space she's asking for?
You need to, and you just need to be the ear for her when she's ready to talk. Okay, and she's ready to open up. Until then, if you are too motherly in some ways, it's gonna just put a wedge between the two of you. Okay, honey? So just be open and receptive and be there when she's ready.
All right. And next question number 2. Will I move into a bigger home?
I hear you will, but not until next year.
All right. I am just going to read out our list again,
Okay.
since it's a bit longer now.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience today. It's quite busy, which is
So
great.
busy, it's great. I love it.
All right. Our next question is from Veronica Gomez. Then Alicia Chenise again. Thank you so much. Then Tara's Organics. Welcome back,
Nice.
Tara.
Welcome,
nice
honey.
to see you. Then Jessica Mig. Hello.
Hello.
Then Gina again. Yay!
Hey, yay.
All right. Veronica Gomez. There you are. All right. Veronica gets 2 balls from the
Nice.
ball.
All right, we have 1 extra question. And wait, there's another one coming out. And 2 extra questions.
All right. Veronica says, will I be selling my current home when we move?
Yes.
All right. Then extra question number 1. Will Yaneli be going to UCLA next year, and is that one of the reasons we move?
I do hear that she will be getting a couple of different offers. UCLA is one of them, yeah. So it's really up to her. She's going to have a few places that she's going to have the option to go to. Yeah.
All right.
Which is
Then
exciting, hey?
extra question. Yes. Then extra question number 2. Any messages from my guides?
So yeah, just with this month, get strong in what you need to do and start digging your heels in, okay, honey? Because there's some big shifts that have to happen, and you have to be the catalyst for it. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. Our next question is from Alicia, who gets 1 pull from the ball.
Awesome. Maybe if I can graph it out. You got an extra question, honey.
All right. Alicia says, should I let Rachel reach out to me? I don't want to disrupt her healing.
I think you should wait. I do hear you can reach out, but just not yet. Give it a little bit of time, okay, honey? Yeah.
All right. Then next question, if so, when do you see her reaching out?
If you're willing to wait, it's still a couple of months, but I do see it happening, so don't worry about that, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Tara's Organics. Welcome back, Tara. Tara gets 1 pull from the ball.
Like it. All right. Maybe, there we go. Extra question for you, honey.
All right. Tara's first question, will protein variety boxes be a success?
So I hear it is going to take a little bit of groundwork, but yeah, it does look like it has some good momentum with it.
All right. And next question, what kind of growth can I expect from the baking business?
Well, it feels really positive. I do hear that it's going to be fast, so be ready. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Tara.
Yes.
Our next question is from Jessica R. Welcome back. Jessica says, did my husband and I successfully conceive this cycle?
I hear yes. Yep, they're showing a pregnancy. So
Yay!
keep me posted.
All right. Oh, thank you, Tara.
Yes, thank you, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Gina again. Gina gets 1 pull from the ball.
Sounds good. We got an extra question, honey.
Thank you so much. All right. Gina says, I lost my job of 11 years in December. What type of job will I be getting next, and will it be remote?
I actually see you in an office setting, honey. It does look like you're going to be working with 3 other people in the same office. Yeah. It's not remote, unfortunately.
All right. Then extra question. Any timeline on the job coming?
End of March is what I hear.
All right. And our next question here, and then we can do our free.
Our free ones, yes.
Is from Ruta. Hello, welcome back. Ruta gets 1 gold from the bowl.
And you got an extra question, honey.
All right. Hi from Portugal. They say hello.
Hi.
Love being part of your lives.
Aw, thank you,
Do you
honey.
see any improvements in the future regarding my health? Thank you so much.
I do, honey. What I will say for you is if you can start eating a little bit more raw food, it's going to help immensely with your diet, okay? Like, it's going to help your body feel much better. So more raw foods.
All right. And make sure you send your extra question over to our live support, okay, Ruta? All
Okay,
right.
so we're going to do 10.
Yes.
And then we'll just put it to the next
That's
line.
right.
Okay, so we're going to do the 10 a little earlier, okay?
Yeah.
Just because we have a bit of a break.
All
10
right.
free question time!
10 free question time! Yay! Oh, I see Ruta's extra question.
Oh, okay.
Ruta says, do you see a movement to another town in my future, or should I do it? Thank you so much again.
I hear yes. It does feel like it's about 6 months away, though.
All right. All right, now 10 free questions. Our first free question is from Hannah. Welcome back. Hannah says, when will I find love this year? Thank you.
4 months from now.
All right. Our next question is from Jen. Jen says, you mentioned before Jeff and I would be together in 2023. When do you see this?
April.
All right. That's not too far away.
Not too far at all.
Our next question is from Ariel. Ariel says, will me and B get back together? If so, when, please, and thank you.
I don't hear a reconciliation for the two of you. Sorry, honey. Somebody else is coming in the next 2 months.
All right. Our next question is from Jessica. Hello, welcome back. Her question is, when is Nigel going to jail and for how long?
Okay, so I do see that there is a very short time. A very, very short time. It does look like, though, it is happening in a few months. Yeah.
All right.
But it's not long term, honey, so don't stress.
Our next question here is from Claudia. Welcome back. Claudia says, does David still want a relationship with me? When will we be?
I hear yes. Right around the corner, they're saying. So it's this year for you.
All right. Our next question is from Lone Marie. Welcome back.
Hello,
Lone
yes.
Marie says, when can I drink coffee again without it affecting the anxiety so much?
I don't hear you can. Sorry, honey. I don't even know what to tell you about that. There's not really an alternative to coffee. Sorry.
All right. Our next question is from Lena. Welcome back. Lena says, message from my guides, please.
Okay, so for you, honey, I do see that there is a lot of light energy around you, so they're doing a lot of healing with you right now. I don't know why they're showing that, but they're saying it's important right now to rest and take care of yourself, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Veronica,
Thank you,
and Stephanie.
Yes.
Our next question here is from Gabby Soto, who says, do Ivan and I have a chance in the future as one?
Yes, yeah.
All right.
For sure.
Our next question is from Cindy Warner. Welcome back. Cindy says, will June and I be able to communicate and repair our relationship?
So I hear that it's going to take some time, but yeah, you guys will come back to a better standing in your relationship with each other.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Stephanie. Welcome back. Stephanie says, I really want to move homes. Should I apply for a job right now?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Thank you all so much.
Okay, so we did that one a little earlier,
Yeah.
so the next one will be what?
120.
120, guys.
That's
okay.
right. All right.
It's all right. We're still here. You
Yeah.
guys can get us there.
All right. Give me one moment here while
Sounds
I just
good.
get my stuff going.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jamie Gabrielle. Hello, welcome back. Jamie says, are Clay and I meant to be together for a long time? I don't want another broken heart.
Yeah, I hear that this is a very strong relationship, honey. It is a learning relationship, though. So if you can't keep your focus and keep yourself on track, it will end. But if you keep yourself focused and you keep open and receptive to each other, you're going to be long lasting. Okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Christina. Christina says, Rebecca mentioned that John was going to ask me out, but hasn't yet. When do you think he will?
Didn't we just do that one? I'm pretty sure we did that one
Let
already.
me check. Is that Christina Gibbs? Yeah, we did.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't remember answering that. Is there another one maybe?
No.
No? Okay. You just got it twice?
Yeah.
That happens.
All right. Our next question is from Jennifer Daly. One moment.
Yeah. You know, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Just because it's green. Maybe. Okay. You good?
Give me just 1 second.
Sure. You good?
One moment, guys. Sorry.
Yeah. Thanks, honey. Are you just communicating with life?
Yeah.
Okay. And there is someone asking how to donate as well. Okay. I said, somebody's asking how to donate. I know you're distracted, so
sorry. One
that's
moment.
okay.
All right. In order to donate, just go to the link in the bio. When you do make your donation, make sure in the message box you include your name, your first and extra questions, your donation amount, and the email that you used to donate.
Okay, and then I sent you a donation about 30 minutes ago. Did you see that one?
I'll let our live support know.
Thank you.
It is quite busy right now, guys, so if you have been waiting for a bit, please don't panic. If you donated, we will always get your questions answered.
Yeah, we always do, guys. Yeah. I don't even know. I was walking and saw it at a store. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's very warm.
Alright, give me one moment here.
Do you want to give me a question while you're focusing on that? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Alright, our next question here is from Jennifer Daly, who gets 1 poll from the ball!
Okay. And Jennifer got an extra question.
Alright, Jennifer's first question is, last baseball question. Jay has a tournament in 2 weeks. Do you see him doing good then and feeling better about himself? He has time to work on him.
Yeah, I don't see much of a shift in 2 weeks. It feels like it's a little bit later in the year, honey. Yeah.
Alright, and extra question. I haven't heard from my dad in weeks. I try to call, but he ignores me half the time. Is he getting worse with alcohol or his health? Thank you.
Yeah, I hear that there's a reason why he's not responding. Yeah. It does feel to me like it is health related, but also has to do with drinking and depression is what I hear. Okay?
Alright. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Priya. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Priya says, hello, Priya here. You had mentioned stagnancy between Preet and myself for a few months during our last check-in. You had said things will improve in 2023. Do you see when I can expect these changes? Month?
I hear it's the end of March. End of March, things are shifting again back to a better relationship.
Alright, thank you, Priya. Our next question here is from Jessica M. Reyes. Welcome back. Jessica says, hi again. Wanted to ask, when will my husband and I find out we're pregnant?
So 3 weeks, I hear.
Alright.
Yeah. How much time is left on the timer?
For our donate button?
Yeah.
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Whitney. Hello, welcome back. Whitney says, what industry/sector will my new job be in?
So it does look like it's retail, honey. Yeah. Clothing is what I'm seeing.
Our next question is from Chelsea. Hello. Clark Chelsea or Chelsea Clark says, will I ever be in a relationship with the person I'm talking to?
I heard no. Sorry, honey. Yeah. It looks like somebody else is coming into your life in the next 4 months.
All right. Our next question is from Katie. Hello. Katie says, will I see Adam this weekend?
You're not going to see Adam this weekend, but I do hear that it is like a couple of weeks away. Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Kava Clark. Hello. Kava Clark gets 1 ball from the ball.
All right.
And welcome back, by the way.
Definitely. And you got an extra question. Yay.
All right. Kava says, will I pass my philosophy class?
I hear you will, honey. I know it does feel really stressful, but you're going to be just fine.
All right. And what state will me and my wife settle down in?
Okay, Massachusetts is what I saw. So that's what I'm going with. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Gabby. Gabby says, will my online business be successful enough to replace my income? When will it really take off?
So I hear it's going to take about 2.5 years for that, but yeah, it does look like it will.
All right. One moment here. Give me just 1 second. I just have to get a timestamp.
Okay. Is the music too loud or is it okay?
No, I think it's fine.
That's good.
All right. Our next question is from. One moment here. From Cindy Warner. Hello. Welcome back. Cindy gets 1 ball from the ball.
All right. You got an extra question, honey?
All right. Cindy says, Marcus keeps hinting at moving in. When will he move in? And any advice around this big change?
So I hear March. It does feel like it's more towards the end of March. It does feel like it's going to be a big shift and something that you're going to have to get accustomed to, okay? It is going to be a good thing, though. So it's all good.
All right. And extra question is, sorry, 1 sec. Her extra question is, my ex isn't supporting with the dogs. Any advice on what I can do? It's expensive to board, and I'm away a lot.
So I don't hear that you're going to get the support that you need from him. So you may want to look at seeing if there's a friend or family that might want to. That might be an option. I know it's not what you want, but it might work out that way for you. Okay.
All right. Our next question here.
Thanks, Lena. Did you see?
What'd you say?
Questions are answered in the order they're received.
Yeah, and it's quite busy today, guys.
It is
so
very busy.
Don't
Yeah,
panic.
yeah. No, we always go all the way until we're finished all our questions. Okay, guys? Yeah.
And we have about 27 minutes until our donate button is turned off.
Okay. And I mean, if it's too busy and you want to turn it off sooner, just let me know. Okay.
Our next question here is from Cam. Hello. Cam gets 1 ball from the ball.
All right. You got an extra question. Yay!
All right. Cam says, I've been waking up seeing 444 and wanted to know the message my guys are trying to give me.
Okay, so you are very open and receptive right at that point. So it's important that you understand, one, that they're trying to motivate you and shift you into a different, basically a different idea of how you do your life. Okay, so you're moving into a different reality, basically, is how it feels. So make sure at that moment that you are focusing on, you know, what are the first thoughts, feelings, and expressions coming up when that happens. Being woken up at that time, honey, is a really important thing. Really important.
All right. And next question, do you see a job that I'll be doing with the offer this year at work?
So I do see you doing some kind of shifting around your work. It looks like you're going to be not like, you're not inside a building, so you're doing something outside, and it does feel like you're doing some kind of like sales or something where or consulting is more what it feels like. So you're going from place to place, location to location is what it looks like to me.
All right. Our next question here is from Jas J. Jax. Yes, okay. Jas J. Jax says, will I go into labor early and deliver naturally, or have the scheduled C-section? Will I marry Jesse? If so, when?
Okay, sorry. Say it again?
Yeah. All right. Will I go into labor early and deliver naturally, or have the scheduled C-section?
Okay, so here's the thing. I see you going into labor before, but I still see you having a C-section. Okay, so it might be that it gets triggered sooner, and then they end up having to do like an emergency C-section. It's nothing to worry about, though. It doesn't feel like it's a stressful situation. It just feels like, okay, we have to do a C-section here.
All right.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Maliva Irina.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Maliva says, will Z treat me this Valentine's Day?
Yes, I do hear.
All right. Our next question here is from Neil Alexandro.
Hello, Neil.
Neil gets 1 call from the ball.
Sounds good. All right, what did you get? You got an extra question, hun.
Yay.
Yes.
All right. Neil says, hi, Rebecca. It's me again, Neil. Question 1. Will I be moved outside the GCS team due to our org restructure?
Yeah, I do see there's movement for sure. Yeah, sorry. You're going to get accustomed to it. It's going to be good, though.
All right.
And do you have an extra question?
Extra question.
Perfect.
Will Angelito make a move or chase me? I'm still not in the mood to initiate a convo.
I hear you're going to have to do the initiating. You'll get over it.
All right. Thank you, Neil. Our next question here is from My Walker B. My Walker B says, where will we move and when?
Okay. So it's a P. It's not Pennsylvania. What's the other P? Phoenix,
Pittsburgh?
right? No, not Pittsburgh. It looked like Phoenix to me. The move, though, I hear it's not until like the end of the year. Yeah, but they're showing me Phoenix. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Susie Lozano. Hello. Susie says, when or will I be able to buy a house?
So I hear for you not until 2025, honey. It's just not working out for you until then. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from I think this is Gina. Yes, Gina again, who gets 1 point.
All right. You got an extra question.
All right. So her first question is, will Logan open up to work on our communication, or how do I get him to?
So it's going to be really hard. It's hard to get another person to open up. The only way you can, honey, is by being honest and open yourself. That's really the only way that it will work, is not having expectations or trying to make anybody do anything. Just be open and honest yourself, because when you're doing that, it's going to translate to that person that they're going to want to do it as well.
All
Okay.
right. And extra question, do I need to move out of the house or stay?
I hear stay. I hear you don't have to move.
All right. Our next question here is from Tiffany Michelle Cruz. Welcome back, Tiffany. Tiffany gets 1 goal from the ball.
That one? Yeah. You got an extra question.
All right. Tiffany says, will Giovanni and I still have our jobs February 20th when our company makes some cuts?
I heard no. I'm sorry. But it's okay. I don't hear that you're not going to be okay. Okay, so don't stress. It's going to be okay.
And extra question, will my wedding happen September 16, 2023 as planned?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything getting in the way of that.
All right. Our next question here is from Adite Yokali. Welcome back.
Nice.
They get 1 point.
All right. And you got an extra question. Oh,
Yay.
thanks, honey.
All right, so make sure you send that over now to our live support. Their first question is, will I be able to make it to grad school?
Yes. Yeah. Okay, you don't have to worry.
Our next question is from Lindsay Lee. There's your second question, Lindsay. I know you were asking.
Yes.
Lindsay says, how can I prove to Val I love her son and I am sorry for what happened?
It's going to take time is what your guys are telling me, okay, honey? So it is going to take time. You're just going to have to show it. And you already know how to show love. You don't have to worry about how to do it. It's just do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Mammy Cherry. Hello. Her question is, does Steven really want to be with me?
I hear yes. Yeah. No doubt in my mind at all, actually. Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question is from Thash. Welcome back, Thash. Nice to see you.
Hi,
She gets 1 pull from the bowl.
All right. Hey. I tried to run away. Aw, thanks, Veronica. You got an extra question.
All right. Thash says, hi, Rebecca.
Hi, honey.
When will I be able to leave my day job and fully work on my business?
Still a year and a half away, honey, but it is coming, okay? Yeah.
All right. Extra question. Any messages or guidance from my spirit guides? Thank you.
Yeah, so they've been communicating through music with you a lot lately, so please pay attention to the songs that you're attracted to, okay? Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
they're talking a lot is what I'm hearing, okay?
Thank you so much, Thash.
Mhm.
Our next question is from Stephanie B. Welcome back,
Nice.
Stephanie Brummer,
Yeah.
who says, hi,
Hi,
does
honey.
T feel our spiritual connection and think of me even though no contact?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, and her
Mhm.
timestamp is 11111.
11111. Wow. I would take that as a very strong validation.
That's great. All right.
Love it.
Our next question here is from Domin L02, yes, who gets 1 pull from the bowl.
Okay, we got an extra question.
Yay!
Mhm.
All right, the first question is, I finally moved out from Kevin. My question is, should I stay in the current city or move to Ohio?
I hear Ohio for sure, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Sarah Serene Dream. Welcome back. She gets 2 pulls from the bowl.
2 pulls.
2 pulls.
All right. We got an extra question. And another extra question.
All right. Sarah's first question. Last time you told me to start gridding. I've been doing this and paying attention to numbers. What else do my guides recommend? I'm trying really hard to communicate.
You're doing a really good job, honey, and you are, I will say, overthinking it a little. So just allow the thoughts to come in. They speak mostly with thought language with you, okay? So the numbers are there, but so is the thought. So it'll come in as pressure, and then an idea comes through. So when you have those inspirational thoughts that you're like, oh, I need to write that down, or I need to remember that, that's them trying to get you to listen to what they're telling you, okay? So start writing that down, or keeping it on your phone if you have to under notes, okay? You're already getting it. It's not as complicated as you think. You're doing a good job. Yeah.
And make sure you send your extra questions over to our live support now,
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
Our next question is from Robert. Hello. Robert gets 1 pull from the bowl.
We got an extra question.
All right. Robert says, hi.
Hi.
You had told me that Jimmy and I would end up having the communication/talk I've been wanting to have with him in February this year. Do you still see that happening?
Yep. Yep.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And extra question. Will Jimmy and I get back together ever?
So I hear that there's going to be talk of reconciliation, but I feel like for you, it's going to be really hard for trust to be there to do it. Yeah.
All right. And I will just give everyone the warning.
Yep,
We
heads
have
up.
about 17 minutes left until our
donate button is off.
turned
Okay, so you got 17 minutes left, you guys.
All right. Our next question is from Tiffany V. Hello. Tiffany gets 1 pull
All
from
right.
the bowl.
Okay, there we go. You got an extra question, honey.
All right, Tiffany says, is there a reason Brian is in my life?
Yeah, so with you and Brian, it feels like it's a soul connection, so you guys actually planned this. I do hear that this is meant to be a strong and long-lasting friendship, more so than anything, okay? So try to keep it on the friendship level if you haven't already stepped over that bound.
All right. And next question is, should him and I continue to talk?
Yeah, I think it's important that you guys maintain a communication with each other for sure. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Claudia Russell. Hello,
Yes,
welcome
hello.
back.
Welcome back, honey. Yep.
Claudia says, when will David text me? Was he being honest about wanting a relationship with me? How is he feeling about me?
Okay, so I'm just going to answer the one question. So I hear that communication is coming. It's about 3 weeks out. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Natalie Cannon. Yes. Natalie gets 1 pull from the ball.
Good. All right, Natalie, you got an extra question, honey.
Right. Natalie says, how did James feel about our conversation last night about him being more attentive to his phone? Did it help? Is he going to try more?
He is going to try more, honey, and I do hear that it was important to have the conversation and make him aware is what they're saying.
All
yeah.
right.
I think he was a little bit oblivious.
And just make sure you send your extra question over to our live support now.
Oh, bless you.
All right. Our next question here is from Chanel again. Thank you so much. Chanel gets 1 pull from the ball.
All right. We got an extra question.
Right. Chanel says, hi, this is Chanel. Thank you for answering. 2 more. When will Ian reach out to me next?
So March, I heard. It's coming right around the corner.
Right. And extra question, will it work out between us in 2 months or what needs to be done? He's my ex and I think we miss each other.
Yeah, I hear for you guys, it is going to be a reset, so it does look like you guys are going to work things out. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is, I think this is Stephanie Talbot.
Okay.
GTSG. I'm pretty sure that's Stephanie Talbot.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
All right, so Stephanie Talbot, and she gets 1 pull from the ball. That's GTSG. That's you, right, Stephanie?
Yeah, I believe it is. Extra question.
All right. Stephanie says, hi, Rebecca. Is there anything or anyone missing from the picture that's required in order for me to be moving forward being signed?
No, I don't see them missing. I just see that the timing is starting to come together, honey. So just keep doing what you're doing. Try not to overthink it. You got to let it go so that it can start to roll in the direction that it needs to. Okay, honey?
All right.
Yeah, she said yes.
Yeah. And next question, will I receive 2 offers?
I'm hearing one. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Sabina. Hello. Sabina says, does Anas have feelings for me and will he open up soon? Don't know if I should let him go or stay. Please and thank you.
I'm pretty sure we answered that one too.
Did we?
Yeah.
Here, let me check.
Check, but I'm pretty sure. Thanks, Stephanie.
Sabina.
No? Maybe that's weird because I thought we did. Okay. So the answer is yes. there are feelings. What was the rest of the question then?
Don't know if I should let him go or stay. Will he open up soon?
Yeah, he will open up, but not in the way that you communicate, honey. Okay, so different communication skills. Yeah, especially emotional ways of communicating. Not as good as you.
All right. All right. Our next question here is from Alexis P. Hello. Welcome back.
Yes.
She gets 1 pull from the ball.
And you got an extra question.
All right. Alexis P. First question. I'm going on a trip for 4 days. Should I trust our pet sitter will take good care of our animals back home?
Yeah, it's going to be fine. They're going to be good.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. And next question. Does my job recognize my hard work?
They do, honey, but they still take it for granted sometimes. Yeah. But they see it. They know. You know, they couldn't do things without you.
All right. Our next question here is from Raven Love. Welcome back. Nice to see you.
Yes.
Raven says, will Jasmine and I speak again?
Yeah, you guys will. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from, one moment. All right. Our next question is from Dore George or Jorge, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Dore George, maybe. And they say, hi, I got my tubes tied 2016. Will I ever get pregnant naturally again?
Not naturally. I hear that you can have it reversed and that will work. But no, not naturally, honey. Sorry.
Our next question is from La Fortune Christie. Welcome
Like
back.
it.
She gets 1 pull from the ball.
Awesome. And you got an extra question, honey.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question is, my 13-year-old daughter is struggling and in hospital for mental health. Is she going to be okay? We are so devastated.
Yeah. What I hear for her, honey, is that she's got a lot to work out. It does feel like there's an imbalance, so she may need to go on medication. She's in the best hands that she can be in right now. Yeah, she's going to be fine. I do hear that she is going to recover.
All right, and extra question, any passed on family members watching over her?
You've got a lot of family members watching over the whole family is what I hear. I do hear that there is an older woman with her that's been with her for quite a while now.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Susie Lozano. She has 2 questions here for $10.
Okay.
So her first question is, will I start feeling better physically within the year? This is for Susie Lozano.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. Yeah.
All
By
right.
the summertime is what I'm hearing for you, okay, honey?
And her other question is, do I know the person I am going to end up with?
Not yet, but I do know that there is somebody in your life that knows them. So they're coming in right away.
Interesting.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Very interesting.
Thank you, Susie. Our next question here is from Rosella. Ooh, I like that name.
Mm-hmm.
Rosella says, will Harpreet message or call me soon, and will we continue our romantic relationship?
I do see that communication is just around the corner. It does feel like it's after the end of the month, though. Yeah. How much time is left on the timer for them?
9 minutes.
9 minutes. Okay, guys. So we're going to be turning the donate button off in 9 minutes.
All right. Our next question here is from Neil Alexandro.
Nice.
Neil says, and of course, I'm here with a follow-up question.
Yes.
It's me again, Neil. You just confirmed that I will move to a different team. Does this movement promote me to pay grade 26? Any messages too, please?
Yeah, I hear yes. It does change your pay grade, honey, which is a good thing. It's really the whole situation. Although it feels a little messy, it is a good thing. Is what your guides are telling me.
All right. Thank you so much, Neil.
Yes.
Let's see here. Can I do this one? Give me just 1 second.
Sure. Yeah.
It's a different one.
Okay.
It just was similar to her other question.
I see.
All right. Our next question is from Tiffany Michelle Cruz again, who gets 1 pull from the ball.
All right. And you got an extra question, hun?
All right. Tiffany's first question is, will Giovanni and I find new jobs quick, and will it still be remote?
I hear you will. I do hear one of you is going to be remote, the other not. Yeah.
All right. And extra question, has the communication between Katie and Giovanni stopped completely?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Susie Lozano again.
Nice.
Hello again. Susie says, why does my ex Jason insist on being in my life for this long? Is there something more there for him?
I hear that there is some unresolved energy there for you guys, and mostly for your ex, not so much for you because you've worked on it. Yeah, but not on the other side. Yeah, it's just unresolved energy.
Thank you so much, Susie. Our next question here is from Kayleen Rodriguez again.
Nice.
Thank you so much. She gets 1 pull.
All right. You got an extra question, honey.
All right. Kayleen says, hi again, ladies. Thanks so much for all the guidance and help.
Oh,
you are both awesome. Number 1, I was told I would meet another guy that would teach me lessons prior to meeting my person. I'm tired of lessons. I've worn out with the karma. Is this true, or am I just meeting my person?
Okay, so here's the thing. If you are done, you have to really be done. So you can be done is what your guys are telling me, but it doesn't feel like you're done. So you're going to have to work on that energy. You're going to have to get into a meditative state and really clear that up, okay? And look at your past relationships and really see what is the common thing that's happened throughout all of those relationships and really learn it, then you won't have to do it again. Does that make sense? Okay?
All right.
It's all in your hands, honey.
Then Extra question is, can I get a refresher on my soulmate's traits and characteristics if you can, please? Sorry if I'm annoying. Don't say sorry. You're
It's not
fine.
annoying. Again, taller than you, dark hair, dark eyes, I see. Shorter hair, not, overgrown or anything like that. Slender. Personality is kind. Yeah.
All right. And I will just say 5-minute warning for the donate button to be turned off.
5 more minutes.
Yes.
And everybody who's already donated, don't worry, we're gonna get to everybody who's still here and has paid already. Okay.
Yes.
We aren't leaving. We're just turning off the donate button.
Yeah. All right. Our next question here is Adite Yokali's extra question.
Okay.
Perfect. Her extra question is, when will I meet my husband?
So later this year, I hear. August is what they're saying. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here. One moment.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. Our next question is Natalie Cannon's extra question.
Okay.
Natalie says, why does James keep confusing me? He told me he sees potential for long term with me, but he seems so on our relationship. So on our relationship. I don't want to push him.
Yeah. With James, it does feel like, some days he's a lot more clear on what he wants and the direction he wants to take things, and then he gets scared, and it really feels like it's fear. Okay, so it hasn't got anything to do with you or the way that the relationship is going. It's really all his own personal fear around relationships. It's a tough thing to deal with. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from. One moment. Let me just check who this one already. Okay, this is another Gabby question.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Gabby again. Gabby says, is Andrew my forever person?
So I hear that, yeah, you guys, you're going to have some ups and downs, but yeah, this is the person who's meant for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from, I think this is an extra question. Let me just
Okay.
double check.
Works.
Yes, this is an extra question, I think. Oh, wait, no, it's a new donation.
New one?
Okay,
Okay.
so she still has extra questions to send.
Okay.
All right, our next question is from Sarah Serene Dream, who gets 1 pull from the ball. You still have 2 extra questions to send over, Sarah.
You got another extra question. So 3 extra questions to send over to our live support. Okay, Sarah?
That's right. All right. Her question is, who are my ancestors that watch over me? Maternal grandmother and aunts. I feel close. Anyone else helping me?
Yeah, I hear definitely those 2, but I get there's a very ancient energy with you, and it does feel like a great grandma energy. It is the female energy line that you draw from. So a lot of your power, your understanding, your knowledge, your spirituality, it comes from the feminine line in your family, okay? Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You still have, 3 minutes to donate? Or 2 minutes?
2.
2 minutes left to donate, so if you want to donate, do it now. And then we're shutting it off. Next question?
Yeah. Our next question is from Maha again.
Yay.
Maha gets 1 pull from the ball.
All right. Got an extra question, honey.
All right. Maha says, me again. You said earlier to enjoy the quiet because it's about to get busy. Busy how? Hopefully fun busy.
It is fun busy, but it's also some drama stuff, which is not anything you can control because it's not you in particular. It's just the energies around you. There's going to be a lot of crazy energy. It's going to be busy, and it's going to be a little bit dramatic. So just don't get pulled into all of it, is what I hear. I do hear that there is going to be some great energy as well, honey, so don't worry about the mix of it all. Okay? Yeah.
All right. And Maha, just send your extra question over to our live support.
Yes.
Our next question is from Connie, who gets 1 pull from the
All right.
ball.
Connie, you got an extra question, honey.
All right. Connie says, hi, what are my daughter's spiritual gifts?
So I hear clairvoyant, so that means that she sees things. She also can see spirit, I hear, as well. So she has mediumship. She could really hone that if she wanted to. And she's very empathic as well. So very sensitive to the people around her is what I hear.
All right. Our next question. And Connie, you'll need to send your extra question over to our live support.
So send your extra question, Connie, over to our live support operator, okay?
All right, our next question is from Kelsey, back again. Hello, Kelsey says, does my future partner have a child?
No.
All right.
It's a good question, though.
Yeah,
it is important to know.
All right, and that is time for our donate button
All
to
right.
be closed.
To let live support know?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, so the donate button is closed. If you have already donated, don't worry. You're already on the list, okay? And we're going to finish everybody that has donated today. All right. And I will do this as a reminder for everybody who has extra questions to send over. Please send those over to our live support operator with your email that you used to donate, okay? So I think it was Sarah had three extra questions. And what was Sarah's last name again?
Serene Dream.
Okay. Serene Dream. So send your 3 extra questions over to our live support operator, okay, honey, with your email.
All right. Our next question here is from Raven Love again.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Raven says, I should have just donated for the extra pull from the bowl the first time.
Aww.
Can you see where I'll be moving after I leave Texas? Thank you, ladies, for all you do.
So they're showing me you going more south, honey. It does feel like you're moving, not to Florida, but it feels like it's around that area. So just before you hit Florida. I don't know the map very well, but that's what they're showing me is. They're showing me Florida, but then they're telling me not Florida, and they're showing me it's before Florida. I don't know where that is. You guys know your map better than I do.
All right. Thank you so much, Raven. Our next question here is from Jackie again, my Walker Bee, who gets 1 pull from the bowl.
You got an extra question, honey.
All right. Jackie says, hi again. What do you see for Blair and I? Reconcile friendship?
I do see friendship. Friendship is what I see for you guys. Yeah.
All right. And any messages from my guides?
So what I hear with your guides, honey, is that they're very loud with you. They have been trying to get you to pay attention. They like to send you animals, so really pay attention to spirit animals is what they're saying. So when you see a certain animal over and over again, maybe look and see what the spiritual meaning is, because that's their messages to you, okay? So sometimes they'll send you like, you know, I don't know, a raven, or they'll send you a chipmunk or something like that, but you want to look it up afterwards, okay? Because they do it quite frequently with you. Okay.
All right. And I will just say again, anyone who still has extra questions left over, that means Connie, Sarah, Serene Dream, and any others, please send your extra questions now, okay, to our live support. Maha, you have one as well.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Our next question here is Jackie's extra question. Any messages from my guys? We just did that, right?
Yes, we did.
All right. Our next question is from Lori's extra question. Lori says, since I moved out, Kevin has been reaching out through text. Should I keep ignoring him, or do you see us getting back together eventually? Thank you.
So what I see happening here is it's a bit of a lesson for Kevin, is what I hear. Give it a little bit of time before you respond, but yeah, you can respond back. Okay, and I do see that in time you guys can reconcile, but he needs to learn the lesson. Okay.
Our next question is Maha's extra question. Maha says, OMG, no, I stay away from people purposely to avoid their drama. Drama from who? What, where, when, why? Already over it and annoyed at people.
I know, it feels like it's family stuff, honey, so it's kind of, you'll still keep your distance the way that you normally do, but you're going to hear about it, so just don't get distracted is what I hear. Okay?
All right.
Yeah, it follows sometimes.
Our next question here is from Rachel Phillimore. Welcome back, Rachel. She gets 1 pull from the
All
bowl.
right. We got an extra question, honey.
All right. Rachel says, hi, always good to see you guys.
Same.
What's coming next for me?
Okay, so I do see that there is a shift around relationships for you. It does feel like there's somebody new coming in, and this feels like somebody different from anything you've ever experienced.
All right, and Rachel, make sure you send your extra question now to our live supports and just let them know what your email that you used to donate is. Our next question here is Sarah Serene Dreams.
Nice.
Extra questions.
Okay, all three of them?
I do believe so.
Yes.
All right, Sarah says, where will I go if I leave? Travel but stay here or relocate completely?
I hear you'll relocate completely. Yeah, you're not sticking around.
All right, and tell me about my soulmate. Looks, kids, job.
No kids. Career, it looks like in a management position or like a general manager is what I keep hearing. So general manager position. So that's somebody who's in charge of the store type of thing. I see dirty blonde hair, or like it's brown but blonde as well. So it's got a lot of light highlights to it. Very well shaven, clean, dresses really nicely. Likes to wear dress pants and a dress shirt is what I see. So that's quite often. That's how you'll see them. And genuine, and I do see dimples and a really, really big smile.
All right.
Yeah.
And her last extra question is, should I leave my job? I feel like I may be ending it there.
I hear you will move out of that position, out of that job, but they're telling you not until July. So hang on until then, okay? Because then the next step for you isn't ready until then. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Pink Filati. Welcome back. They say, hi, I tried calling Ansa, but it didn't go through, so I texted him. Will he call back so we can talk?
I hear you guys will communicate, yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is Connie's extra question. Connie says, any advice for my son and his business? Thank you.
Trust himself. He's got a really good head on his shoulders and his business sense is really good. So don't get disheartened when things aren't going as smoothly as imagined. Okay. So there's always going to be ups and downs with business. And I hear with him, it's like up and down in the beginning part here for the next few months. And then it's going to just skyrocket. So relax about it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me check here who still has extra questions left.
Is that it for questions? No.
For now.
Okay.
There might still be a couple being sent over, yeah.
And then we are at our 120, so
Yes.
we can do our
Yeah, that's why I'm
5-3 in a
checking right
second.
now.
Perfect. We're coming, guys.
Good job,
We're coming.
All right. We did Hanan's extra questions? Yes.
Yes, yeah, we did her last one already, I think.
Check here. Okay, we have Rachel's extra question.
Perfect.
Rachel's extra question is, how are the business prospects looking for me this year?
Okay, so I do see that there is going to be a couple of different avenues when it comes to career choice with you, honey. It does look like you're going to be doing some kind of, it almost feels like you're going into sales of some kind. Yeah. So sales it is.
Right.
All right.
Our next question is from Livia the One, or Ramona.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, welcome back.
Yes.
1 second here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Livia the One, or Ramona, gets 1 pull from the ball.
And you got an extra question.
All right. So their first question is, I know you said the new house is on the side of my city. Is it Timberlake City? Is it a single family home or a townhome? Okay, so is it Timberlake City?
I hear close to that area, but not Timberlake specific, no. And this extra question?
And next question, is it a single family home or a townhome?
I hear it's a single family home, not a townhome, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Natalia. Welcome back. Natalia gets 1 pull from the ball.
All right, honey, you got an extra question.
Yeah. All right, Natalia says, someone new came into my life. He goes by B. Should I continue to pursue B instead? Thank you kindly.
So this feels like a distraction. It's not your person is what I hear.
And Natalia, we need your extra question
Okay,
as well.
so send that over to our live support operator, okay, honey?
Even if you've already sent it, send it again.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, and I do believe we can do our
5 free?
free.
Perfect. They're all waiting. It's 5 free question
Yay, 5 free question time! Good job, everybody. Our first question here is from Maria from New York. Welcome back. Maria says, when will I get pregnant?
Okay, so they're saying by April, honey.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Samira. Welcome back. Samira says, hi, you said me and As will become closer. I wanted to know when it will start evolving, please, and thank you.
So they're telling me the end of next month. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Mariah. Welcome back. Mariah says, what is going on between Shane and me?
Okay, so you guys have interesting energy. I will say this. It's worth it to make this work, okay? So the energy does feel a little bit confusing at times. Be open and receptive to starting the friendship and working on the friendship and being strong as friends first, okay, honey? But it's definitely an interesting vibration.
All right. Our next question is from Daphne. Welcome back. Daphne says, any messages from my guides?
Okay, so Daphne, you are actually quite psychic. I also do hear that you're a starseed, honey, so you need to start working with your gifts a little bit more, and really kind of get out of the rat race is what I hear.
All right. And our last free question is from Ashley. Hello. Ashley says, will my husband and I reconcile and save our marriage of 11 years?
I hear you guys have some work to get there, but yeah, there is reconciliation for you guys.
All right.
Yeah.
And Kay wanted to ask a clarifying question. Is that
Sure.
okay?
Yeah.
Kay says, am I meeting two different people, confused on the traits, sound different from the first person?
No, the individual, I think, sometimes people change the way that they look at the time. So how they looked before to how they look now, it's altered, but mostly just them doing it. So haircut, hair color, that kind of stuff. Dye, that kind of thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you again, everybody, for tapping away and getting us to 120,000 likes. It was 5 because we did 10 before.
That's right.
I do see some people asking. If we can, our next goal is 160. Let's see if we can get there before the end of the live.
Yes.
All right. Stacy says, I donated and did get answered. Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah.
Please go to our live support now and let them know that you have donated. So Stacy Spalls, go to the live support. You can find the live support by clicking the link in the bio. Press live support. Send them your email that you used to donate, your name, and your questions and donation amount. Yes. Hello, Terry B. Yes, the donate button is off.
Yeah. Sorry, honey.
Robin says, I also donated. Okay,
Okay.
please do the same thing.
So if anybody has donated and they haven't heard their questions, even if you've already sent it over to live support, please send over your questions to live support with your email that you used to donate. If you had a $10 donation, 1 question. If you did a $15 donation, 2 questions, just in case that's what I pulled from the bowl. If you did 25 or more, send 3 questions so that it's all covered, okay?
All right. I do see Robin's right now.
Oh, perfect.
Robin says, will my next pregnancy be a singleton or twins?
Single. Yeah.
All right. And it was Stacy. I don't have a Stacy yet, so we'll have to wait for that one. Our next question is from Amanda Hill. Hello.
Nice.
Amanda says, I'm feeling lost in my job search. Can you see where I'll be?
Okay, so with you, honey, it does look like you're in some kind of, it feels almost like an HR role, so it's human resources, and it does feel like it's an office space, but it's office, but with cubicles, not necessarily like a small little office, so it feels like there's cubicles, and then you're in an HR situation.
All
Yeah.
right.
Oh, thanks for subscribing.
Who was it? I didn't see.
I didn't see it.
Sorry.
It's because it's like such a light color that I can't hardly tell. Doesn't tell you on there?
I wasn't looking. I was
Oh.
looking at my screen here.
I'm sorry.
But thank you so much
Thank
for
you
subscribing.
subscribing.
Send a little green heart if you
Yeah, there you go.
subscribed.
If you're the subscriber, send a little green heart so I can welcome you better.
All right. And I will remind everyone, at the end of the live, we'll be pulling for our top gifter,
Yes.
one of our subscribers, and one of you in the comments.
That's right. So stick around. We're almost to that point where you get free stuff.
All right. Just making sure I didn't miss anybody.
Yeah, no, that's good. I'm glad that you're doing that.
Can I get my last timestamps? Yes, of course. Give me one moment.
Who's that?
Veronica.
Ah.
Right, I'm going to give you a question and then I'll find your timestamp. Our next question is
Thank you,
Natalia's extra question. Natalia says, any insight on who my new person in my life will be? Thanks again.
So what they're saying is they're giving me the personality more than anything. Very poetic, very artistic, very genuine, very raw. I don't know what they mean by that, but that's what they're saying. So this is somebody who's going to be honest with you and really show you their true colors. Okay, honey?
All right.
Is that Veronica's?
Yes, that
Okay.
was Veronica's.
There's your timestamp.
Just take a screenshot there. All right. If we get to 160, we'll do more free questions.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Stacy. There you are, Stacy. Thank you for
Perfect.
sending that over. Stacy's question is Dan my forever person?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Big time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sweet.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Is there anybody else who still has donated and hasn't heard their answer? Please let us know now. Mimi says, thank you so much, Rebecca. I wasn't crazy because I have been seeing weird dreams.
That's good. No, you're not crazy. Me? I just saw a me.
See, Happy Hippie says, have donated and sent in live support but not heard. Okay, what's your name on there? Robin, we just did your question. Robin Griffin, we just answered you. I can send you your timestamp if you want. If that is Robin Griffin. I think so. Jamie, I too did not hear. Sue Williams. I don't think we've done a Sue.
No. Oh, no.
No, we did not do a Sue. Okay,
Yes.
send that over to our live support,
So
okay?
Robin needs her timestamp, okay?
And Jamie. Jamie, is that your name on your donation, Jamie? Okay, I'll get Robin's right now.
Yeah. Okay. So Robin, get ready to take a screenshot. We're going to give you your timestamp, okay, honey?
Yeah. 143:10.
Jamie Hodge.
Jamie Hodges. Okay, I definitely don't have that yet. So make sure you send your question over to our live support with the email that you used to donate, okay?
Mhm.
That goes for everyone who still has outstanding questions. Sue says, okay, so
Got it?
her payment still needs to be confirmed.
Okay. Okay. All right. Robin said thank you, honey.
Yeah.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Robin.
You're welcome, Robin. We're still trucking along with the book sales. We still have a goal of 2,000 pre-orders, and I think we're at 235 or 36 now, so we're getting there.
Jamie, even if you did send earlier, please send again because it's very, very busy today. So it's important that you do just send it.
Yeah,
again
it's
once.
also very possible that it didn't get seen. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, I see.
What's
That's
that?
why.
What?
We did answer her.
Oh,
it was
okay.
It was a different name on the email.
Ah, perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
So would you have it?
I'll send
okay.
you your timestamp. Mammy Cherry. So
Okay. Yes.
That's Jamie. Okay, so your
perfect.
timestamp, Jamie, we answered for you. Does Steven really want to be with me? Is what we answered for you. It is 1:10:14. There you go.
So take a screenshot, okay, honey?
And when the live is posted to YouTube in a couple of hours, just go to that timestamp and you'll be able to see your question answered, okay?
Yeah.
Hi, Dana. We're ending the
We're
live
just
now,
ending.
but thanks for joining us.
Yeah, always thanks.
And Filati, yes, you missed yours as well. I'll send you your timestamp. Pink Filati.
Yes. Okay, so get ready to take a screenshot, okay?
36 minutes. 15 seconds. There you go.
With lots of help. I have a wonderful team that organizes me. That's how.
Yes.
Yeah, it does take a team. It's not a one-person show.
One second.
Yeah. I'm impressed by them as well.
Thanks. All right. Sue Williams, Happy Hippie, please post your question on the live. Your payment just came in. So Sue, just put your question in here, okay?
Is she still here?
Yeah, she's still
Okay,
here. She was
perfect.
just asking.
And it's Happy Hippie?
Happy Hippie.
I love it.
Perfect. Okay, we'll just wait for Sue.
Sure. And that's everybody then? She's the
I
last?
do believe so.
Nice.
JR1411. Did you get my payment? Please message our live support with the email that you used to donate, and we can let you know if we answered you already or if you still have the question to send over.
Aw, thank you, honey.
Thanks.
It's such a pretty little thing. Probably not tomorrow, but maybe the next day after that. I'll be back on. If you want, honey, I'm gonna get you to remember to
Yes.
message Terry when we're going live.
Yes. Okay.
We'll message you, Terry B. Okay.
All right. And again, Happy Hippie, Sue Williams. Please put your question in on the live. We just got the confirmation of your payment now. It just seemed to come in a little bit late.
That happens.
Yeah. So please just put it on the live now, and we'll answer you. Put it
Yes,
on the
of
live.
course, honey.
And Robin, the live will be posted to YouTube in a couple of hours.
Yeah, it usually takes a couple of hours for. Oh, thanks, Veronica. It takes a couple of hours to download from TikTok. Usually when it's a longer live, so it'll be up there by the end of today.
Oh, she says she did. Could you send it again because it has not come in
I
yet?
didn't see it either. No. Spam it if you have to, honey.
All I see is have donated, have donated. I don't see your question.
There it is.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Sue says, will Richard and I reconcile? If so, when?
So I hear yes, you guys will. It does hear, or what I hear is April. So not quite yet.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much for your patience.
Is that the last one?
There was someone else who said, did you get my payment?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They can message our live support. It was JR something.
Oh.
JR1411. JR1411. Please send your question to our live support with the email that you used to donate. That way we can get the answer.
That's right.
And in the meantime, let's do
let's do our draws. Okay, we're going to do our pulls for our top gifter, our subscriber, and one of you, our audience members. We'll start with the audience member. So put your name in. If you've been here before, you know what to do. Put your name and a purple heart. If you're brand new, your name and a yellow heart. Start putting your names in. There we go. All right. Yay, welcome back. Oh, awesome. There's lots of yellow hearts. Wow, that's fantastic. All right.
Wow, that is a lot of
It is
hearts.
a lot.
I love it.
I know. Well, welcome. Hope you enjoyed the live.
Who are we doing first?
Let's do our subscriber first.
Sure.
Subscribers first. Okay. So keep putting your names in. Let's do three.
Three big swipes?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. It's Stephanie Talbot.
Nice. All right. right, Stephanie, you got an extra question, honey, so you can send that over to my email, okay, hun? And it's RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. I know you know. Awesome. Okay, keep putting your names in. Did you get the other question?
No.
Nope. Okay.
It's okay. All right. We don't have anything else.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay. So now let's do on a live audience member.
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
You pick the number.
5.
5. Okay, sounds good. So
put your names and your hearts in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Kiki. Kiki 07.
That's funny because that name stood out to me. And you got an extra question, Kiki. So send your question to my email. It's RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Just let me know that you won the audience member poll.
And put your username that you have on TikTok in the
Yes,
email.
please put Kiki in there so I know it's you, okay, honey?
All right.
All right, so top gifter time.
Our top gifter today was Veronica.
Yay, that was a really long horn. You got an extra question, honey, so send that over to my email, okay? Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next live, okay? Thank you so much for all of your tapping and support, okay? Also, go check out my last video because it is about manifesting, and I do need some of your feedback, okay? Bye, guys. Have a great day.